I'm hearing nobody does it like you. And it's something that's very charming, very specific and unique. You're very playful and nostalgic to people, but in a good way. You really stand up and fight for injustice here, but you're very articulate with it as well. And sometimes people get so unaware of that, like they underestimate you, like how intelligent you are. You could be like a lawyer because your mind is very sharp, it's very quick, it's very informed. You're very grounded at the same time, and you're very thorough. Yeah, you're able to kind of spot, discrepancies, lies a mile away here, unblock that. And you've been really good at multitasking here. You're not so good under authority. You like to be independent. You don't necessarily even really like to be around a lot of people because you feel like it dilutes kind of the purity of your life because you've spent so much of your life feeling alone and feeling like left out and treated like as if you were not important, but then was being taken advantage of. So now you're looking for your own stability, but you're flexible about how it comes. But you do have long-term goals. You do have passions, but right now it's like you're taking it a day at a time. Things are going to speed up, and I feel like you're ready for it, and I feel like you want things to speed up a bit. That you're willing to take a bit of the right risk, something different than you haven't done before, because you're very ready to try something new now. Whereas before you weren't. But it's as if you've tried a lot of new things lately that you have more confidence in yourself. You might not be 100%, and there might be some things you might need to work yourself up with. But from the most part, I see that you're ready for a change. And the change won't require much from you. It's kind of just navigating it, so not to worry. It's going to bring you somewhere more clear cut here. There's like a lot of drama where you are. You're not visible where you are in a good way. So where you're going next is going to ignite a lot more passion for you here. And it's going to give you a bit more privacy and time to kind of digest things. There's just been a lot of injustice where you live, and people have put you kind of of examining you at the same time dismissing you here. And it's just, you're kind of over it. You're ready to kind of start new and do something new here. And meet soulmates, meet people who are connected heart to heart. And because there's been a lot of people who just you haven't connected with, they've been very imbalanced and you've given way too much. You're looking for people that you can grow with. You're not just looking for anything now. So you've been lonely and kind of picky, but you were just having a past, even just with kind of looser connections, you were having a lot of problems with them gaslighting you and being kind of petty and like it just being one way and then all of a sudden them turning another way, and you didn't even ask for the depth of the connection to begin with the way that they wanted it. So yeah, you don't want to worry anymore, and it's been peaceful. But I do see people coming towards you here in terms of support, in terms of friendships, in terms of support here, and possibly meeting someone new through these new friends and support here, financial upgrades as well, and something that's just like has longevity to it and purity to it here. You've just been through a lot of spiritual lessons, but they're saying that don't feel regret. The people that have treated you the way and ended the things that they did to you the way that they did should really be looking at themselves. But you knew these people didn't have boundaries to begin with, and you're just committed to doing a healthy amount within the next relationship you go in, even if that means going slow, so you can see things clearly. But things are looking good for the next year, and I'm seeing you, being your own boss or having a little bit more free time, independent time that doesn't cost you, but it being really focused, so you're not feeling like lost or you feel very justified in the time that you have, and you're really going to need it, and you're going to get a lot done and going to get some recognition next year because of your grit. So if you'd like to know more, check out my pinned post on my profile. Ciao.